Welcome back to the podcast. Woo! Hi.
Oh.
The soundtrack, the clapping and cheering. Welcome back to the podcast. You guys already know me. You may not know me. For all the new people watching, my name is Ralph. This is Jeremy. Welcome to the Sweet 10 podcast. This is the most entertaining podcast there is. You don't want to watch any other podcast besides ours. Thank you for watching. Appreciate everyone that clicked on the video. Like, subscribe, comment what you like, comment what you don't like. And yeah, let's get into it.
You're the intro guy.
I'm the intro guy. That was smooth, right? Yeah. That was smooth.
For those who, what am I trying to say? Okay, so essentially 1 week we completely skipped out on an episode.
Yeah.
I want to apologize for that because I was sick and we couldn't film or edit or anything.
Yeah.
And he was busy working. So
yeah, I had to work for those. It was a really busy week.
Wanted to watch an episode and we didn't have it. I apologize.
We are deeply and truly sorry.
I will never let it happen ever again, or else I will cut off my right toe.
Oh my god, that's just
and live stream it on
twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv/ my. I was about to say something a little wild, but
Twitch.tv/ Jeremy Brown.
Twitch.tv. It's actually. God.
Let's
get this damn podcast started, all right?
You actually has a Twitch that you guys are passionate about. Your soul yearns for. That's what we talk about. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because we're the greatest humans in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody loves us.
Yeah. True.
Which is bad because if nobody hates you, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
So today I'm going to say something really bad just to create haters so I can say I'm doing it right.
Yeah. Realistically, yeah, we need haters. It's like a goal.
What's something that triggers people? Ready? Might have to censor this.
All right, cool. Go for it.
All right, so I have a bunch of stories from when I used to work at Dunkin'.
Go for it. Yeah.
And honestly, I have no idea how I never got fired because I've done so many things with cameras watching me where I haven't gotten fired.
Really?
Like, so one time I used to work with this guy named Kyle. Kyle, if you're watching this, I love you. I hope you're having a good time in Florida. Fuck you. But him and I used to do so much stuff while we're at work, and I don't know how I never got fired. So I think I told you this, but I'm gonna repeat it.
Yeah.
One time we're working, and when you close the store, you have to count your drawer,
money
and deposit it in a safe and all that. So
yeah,
we were working and counting our drawer, and the way that it worked, you need to have $100 in the drawer for the morning people. And use little bills to keep the 5s and the 1s, but get rid of the 20s.
Yeah.
So what happened was we were counting, and he only had 20s left. He had to leave like 3 20s in there for the morning crew. And him and I just being absolute delinquents. We were like, he was like, "Hey, what if I left a note in the drawer?" And I was like, "What's the note say?" And he wrote it down. I'll put it up on the screen right now.
Oh, did he put an IOU?
No, it was worse.
Oh,
he put a note, and the note said, "Haha, fuck you. Good luck with all the 20s. I'll put it up on the scrreen right now. He wrote it down. He's like, "How funny would it be if we left this for the morning crew?"
Oh my.
So I died laughing. I was like, "That's hilarious. Let's do it." So he left a note saying, "Haha, fuck you. Good luck with all the 20s to the people that opened the store." And
oh my god.
What happened was, as soon as we left the building, because we have to lock the doors and set the alarm and then leave. And once you leave, you can't go back in.
Yeah.
So we left and we started walking to our cars, and I was like, I don't think we should have done that, man. I feel like that was a bad idea. So then what happened was I woke up the next morning, and I'll put those up on the screen too. But I had text saying, "Who thought it would be funny to leave this note here?" Like my boss's boss, like the manager that ran the managers.
Oh my god.
And I was like, "That's it. We're fucked. That's it. Game over."
Fuck you. Oh my god. I just imagine super happy to go in a store, opens up. What the fuck?
Yeah, imagine seeing a note unexpected by people that you work with saying, "Haha, fuck you." And it was in all caps too.
Oh my god, I would be heated. I would laugh and be like, "Oh my god, who did this?"
I came into work and they were all mad at me, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" They were like, "Who thought it'd be fun to leave that note?" I was like, "Well, we did. It wasn't serious. It was a joke."
Yeah.
I mean, we shouldn't have done that, but we did it. What are you gonna do? You gonna fire me?
Yeah.
So yeah. And then there's other times too, like him and I used to just scream.
scream
like at the top of our lungs,
top of our lungs, yeah,
as loud as we could. And there was a time when we were friggin' doing it, like when it was supposed to close, and so we didn't realize it because we were too busy screaming. But there's a store like on the other side, like where the walls are.
Yeah.
Like there was us and then a wall and then another store. So we're just sitting there screaming at the top of our lungs. We didn't even consider that there were people like 10 feet away in between us, the wall, just hearing us screaming at the top of our lungs.
My God.
Ugh.
Oh, that is wild. I mean,
one time I got in trouble by my boss again because we were, as a customer, I mean, as an associate, you care about your clients, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, one time I was cashing someone out at the window talking about how I care about the customers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then as I was walking away from cashing them out to get their drink, the window was still open. And I decided to walk away. And as I was walking away, I was like, yeah, we don't care about them. And the customer heard that. They heard me basically say, I don't care about them.
I don't give a fuck about what's going on in your life.
And so what happened was like I went into work the next day. My boss Jeremy, can you meet me in my office for a second? I was like, what the hell did I do this time? And she was like, we got a call saying that you don't care about the customers, and you said that to their face. Is this true? I was like, there is no way I said it to their face. And I mean, I'm not going to lie. I said, I did say it, but I said it as I was walking away. She was like, yeah, you can't do that.
To their face is crazy. Oh, that reminds me of the time. I don't know if I ever told you any of my stories when I worked in the mall.
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, I worked at Zoomies a while back. I think I was like 16, young Ralph, you know, young and naive Ralph. 16 working at Zoomies. Mind you, going into the store, like first like week or two working there, it was cool, calm. You know, everything was, you know, I would put the clothes back, all the normal things a Zoomies employee should be doing, folding clothes, all that. And, you know, a lot, like they didn't, I guess, after my first 2 weeks of being there, like the little grace period, they kind of briefed me on what be happening in the store. Like, what is this briefing for? They'd be like, yeah, so recently, they said recently, like, this is just a new thing, but this be going on for like months at a time. Like, they do this, like, so manager sits me down to the back, breaks it down to me. So recently, we've been getting a lot of people coming into the store, grabbing shirts from the rack and leaving.
Just straight up stealing.
No bullshit, Jeremy. Oh my God, I can't even start to where like it turns up, like it just gets progressively, it just gets ridiculous. Oh, you guys don't understand the context, but my phone is going crazy right now. Anyways, so she briefs me. I'm like, all right, people stealing, cool. You know, she tells me, yeah, it happens. She tells me, hey, if you see them stealing, try to stop them. Mind you, I am I'm a skinny 16, 17-year-old, bro. I'm not fighting a grown man for like $30 shirt.
6'4", 300-pound man says
$30 shirt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And in the law, you can't. And like now, even back then, they had this rule. I guess I don't know if it was a rule or a law. If someone's stealing, you can't stop them.
I think you have to get the cops involved.
Yeah, you have to. But for us, it's a super long process. You'd have to call security, and security would call the cops. The securities didn't have shit on them. They just had a flashlight and a little scooter they rode around.
Yeah.
So this one specific day, I remember this. I'll never forget this day, bro. It was so crazy. I'm working. It was near closing time because the mall closes at 7. The mall closes really early. I was near closing time. It was like 6. It was like 6:20. Around that time, yeah. This I could just tell this guy was homeless. This homeless guy walks in.
Yep.
I'd be like, hey, sir, how may I help you? Is there anything I can help you with? Looks at me. Crazy eyes, bro. Looks at me. No words.
Oh, my God.
Just noises out of his mouth. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, all right, if there's anything you need help with, let me know. I'm at the desk. I walk away. I was like, I'm not dealing with this today. But man, and you know how in stores they have the display rack with all the shoes?
Yeah.
My man takes one good look at all the Vans on the wall. Mind you, he's not gonna have the other pair of shoes.
And you said this is almost closing, right?
Almost closing time.
Okay.
So I was ready to go home.
Mm-hmm.
I was like itching to go home. It's almost closing time. I see all the shoes on the rack, all the different sizes. Like, he looks at it, one good look. Like, this man is like, he was in the weirdest stance ever. Hands was crossed behind his back, looking, staring. I'm like, all right, what is this guy up to, bro? Mm-hmm. And I was prepared. I was like, oh, he's about to steal.
Yeah,
he's about to steal. I just knew something in my soul told me, hey, bro, it is what it is. It's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Mind you, my manager is in the back. She comes in right when the guy like grabs something. The most aggressive thief I've ever seen, bro. Takes one pair of Vans from the thing, rips it off because it has the security tag. Rips both of them off. They go. Dips, beelines it straight out of the mall door. And then you know the things in the door, they go off. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of noise. She was like, she walks out. She's like, oh my god, oh my god, screaming. I'm like, all right, bro, not this right now. And she was like, Ralph, stop him. What do you mean stop him? I'm not stopping. This is a burly dude, bro. Like, he wasn't tall, but he was burly.
Had some weight to him.
Like,
even though he was homeless.
Like, man was built like a grizzly bear, bro. Like, I was like, jeez. Man had, like, it was just crazy. She was like, stop him. What are you doing? I was like, bro. What do you mean stop him? This man, he was a quick guy on his feet. He was a pretty big guy. For a big guy, I was surprised. So I'm just there chilling, waiting. Because she was like, call security. Security comes down. Mind you, they take like 15 minutes.
Yeah, because they're like, oh boy, that's cool.
Yeah, they take their sweet ass time. This man is long gone, bro. Yeah. This man runs out the food court. I already know because I just hear screaming outside out the mall.
Was he screaming or was someone else screaming?
Someone else was screaming because I guess he was bumping into people. And like absolute nutcase, bro. Because he just runs out. I'm by the counter. I'm like, I'm going on my phone. I don't have time for this right now. I'm gonna chill on my phone. Yeah, and I'm here chilling, waiting for security. Security comes down. All right, we're gonna need you to write a report for us. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Now, at this time, it's like 6:45, bro. Like, it's time for me to go. Like, I need to leave. And I tell him everything. Whoop de whoop whoop. The manager was like, hey, Ralph, next time if you see something suspicious, please let me know so we can handle it sooner. I'm not just gonna judge a guy based on his character. I'm not that type of dude to be like, you're a thief. Get out of the store. I guess that's what she wanted to do. And my coworkers, one time she wasn't there, my coworkers were, this is like the day before after. I was talking to my coworkers about what happened. They're like, oh yeah, that dude, he comes in here like every 3 weeks to steal shit. Like, I was like, this is normal? I was like, this is normal? He's like, yeah. Eventually they caught the guy, but like this man was a true menace of them all. Like he just didn't care, bro. He really just would be stealing shit. And here's another story, another time where I caught someone stealing, and I'm not gonna say the person's name.
John.
It was this girl I knew. It was her and her friend.
Jessie.
It was her and her friend. And you know, I already knew what was up because they know the rule. Like, if they steal something, I can't chase them. Yeah. Like, I can't do anything.
It'd be funny if you had a gun. As soon as they go walk out, like, stop right there.
Pull it out. Stay in your ground. Drop it right there. She comes in with this, you know those big old handbags those girls be carrying? Yeah, it was like a big...
Just a giant tote bag.
Yeah, it was like a giant tote bag, but it was a purse.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Yeah, so it was her and her friend. I was like... They're like, hey, Ralph, how's it going? You know, I was like, oh my God, these two. And I just, because even like during school, these two girls were just menaces, and they just didn't care. Let's call them Stacy and Jen for the sake. Stacy and Jen for the sake of the story. Stacy and Jen come up to me. They're like, "Hey, Ralph, how's it going?" Da-da. So, mind you, they think I don't see what they trying to do. I don't know if they were trying to be slick or something. Like,
she was like, to get on your good side. So
yeah.
Steal stuff.
Yeah. She was just like, she came up to me. She came to the front desk to just talk to me. We were just having normal conversation. While her friend with the giant tote bag was behind the clothes rack, looking at clothes, stuffing them in her bag. And I was listening to her. I was like, yeah, cool, yeah. But I'm not gonna be the one to be like, hold on, call security. Like, I didn't care, bro. I did not care for that job.
You're getting paid minimum wage.
I was getting paid back then it was like $13-12 an hour. I was like, I did not care. And they're like they were just taking shit. And then one of the girls was like, what size is this? Trying to play coy, like the size is right there on the shirt. It says it on the tag. You can look at it. And they take all the shit out the store. Most of the like
no security tags.
Yeah, no security tags. And they're expensive shirts. They're like the $50 shirts, $100 shirts. They're taking. They're like, all right, Ralph, have a good day. I was like, you too.
Knowing that they blatantly just stole, like, thank you.
Yeah, they're like, I was like, cool. Left. And it was like, and was my manager there that day? I don't think she was. But the very next day came. She's like, someone just stole and I have to price out all these items. Mind you, I didn't know how much they took, but I saw them taking shit. Bro, it was a good $300 worth of clothes. $300 worth.
Yeah, that's like 5 shirts.
Yeah, I was like, jeez, bro, 300. She was like, Ralph, you're working the store. So what happened? I'm like, I don't know what to tell.
I was in the bathroom.
I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, yeah. And another day, the same girl came, but it was just by herself. And what she did was, there's a front rack with all the newer shit, the new edition shit, and Zoomies. She's looking at him. She was like, I was like, yeah, what's up? Can I help you with anything? She was like, yeah. What are these? Asking me the size again. Like, yo. I was like, yo, are you serious? They're right there. Like, just look at them. She grabbed a shirt. She was like, all right, can you bring these to the dressing room for me? I was like, all right, cool. Because back then you had to take clothes for the customers back to the dressing room. Yeah. Gave it to her. Give her a number for whatever place she wanted to go to, and then she had the shirt she had on. The shirt she had on was like I don't remember. It was like a beige type shirt. It was like this color, the color I'm wearing. And she thinks I wouldn't realize she changed her shirts. she takes the shirt off,
idiot.
puts it on, and she just like, all right, thank you, Ralph. I appreciate all the help. Walks out.
Like, what happened to your old shirt?
Her old, she just put it in her bag, but it was not like it was that shirt that she swapped out that she wanted to wear, and then it was like 4 extra shirts that she stuffed in her bag and just left again. But this time it wasn't no walk. She just ran. Now it just made it. Now you look super guilty. She was like, thanks for all the help. Looks at me, says, boom. I was like, yo. I was like, wait. Manager's like, yo, stop her. I was like, I'm not chasing after this woman.
Oh my god.
Because I find that so crazy. Because I'm not. How would I
look at you and then
like just like bro? And you wouldn't expect this girl to look like she would steal, bro. The sweetest, kindest girl ever, bro. She just looks like a saint. She's like, thanks, I appreciate all the help. Boom, books it. Super. She was so fast, bro. I'd never seen a girl run that fast. Like, she was super quick. I was like, yo.
I feel like if security saw someone running, you just assume they were stealing, so you just go after them.
Yeah, but security be on bullshit sometimes, especially at our mall, bro. They got flashlights.
Is this the one we went to?
Crystal Mall, yeah. You remember how you're up on the escalator and it was like, hey, stop. Realistically, if you kept going up that escalator,
he wasn't gonna chase you.
He wasn't gonna chase you.
Yeah.
Realistically, we would just be running around the mall.
Yeah.
They'd be like, all right, you guys need to leave, or I'll call the cops. That's all they say.
And then we just leave.
Yeah.
And come back like a week later.
That's what I'm saying. They can't ban you from the mall unless you do some dumb shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, mall security really be on bullshit. And they be chilling in their office, bro. They literally get free money.
Yeah.
They only really do their job when
They absolutely have to.
Yeah. Any security detail job, any security guard knows this. Like, imagine like you're guarding like a construction site. Mm-hmm. Bro, you're just sitting there. No, who's gonna steal?
Who's gonna break into a construction site?
No one's going to steal anything from the construction site, bro. I'd be on Netflix my entire shift, chilling, eating chips, because it's just you on shift until another guard relieves you.
It's like the security guard at our job.
Yeah.
If we were to just walk right through, they're not gonna stop us. They're like 50, 60. Just one quick punch, boom, they're done.
Yeah, bro. Like I could drop kick one of the security guards. Yeah. Like he's like a 60-year-old. Like if I slapped him, he's done for.
Yeah.
He has
like
to retire.
50-year-old woman, she's like, "Hi, how are you?" Bro, you ain't catching me. Everyone, you're screwed.
Bro, one throat chop. Done for it. Like, that's what I
Hey, you see this?
That's what I'd be thinking, bro. Intrusive thoughts, my boy. Intrusive thoughts.
I have that when I'm up working the sorter.
Yeah.
I lean over the edge. I'm like, what if I just jump right now?
Oh my god.
I'm like, what if I just hang off the edge with my hands?
And for context, guys, the sorter is where it's a part of our job. Like it's part of the warehouse we're in. We work at Lowe's, and it doesn't matter.
We
bro.
can beep it
out. We work at this place, but there's a sorter and then there's a ground. I would say it's like 5-6 feet. No.
Multiply by 10.
10, yeah. It's like 10.
40, 50 feet up.
50 feet? You know how tall 50 feet is?
Yeah, but it's like higher than the fifth set of racking.
How tall is that? Actually,
it's probably more like 40.
40 feet? Really?
I don't know. I feel like if I jump off and land on my feet, my legs are shattered.
Realistically, I feel like that's a safe drop, though. You would
probably be in pain, but you wouldn't die, of course.
No.
Unless you like went belly first or head first.
Or head first, bro. Your head is cracking like a melon. Oh my god.
Like an omelet.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, you're gonna hear. Like it would pop.
You'd be dead.
Like that reminds me. Like I saw a video on Twitter. Some guy jumped off a building. That sounds so bad. I'm sorry. Yeah. And like his body.
Yeah, I just watched videos of someone dying the other day.
I love how we're laughing about this. This is really fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, it was a video on Twitter. I forgot. It was trending. It was trending on Twitter for a while, and people.
Why is it trending?
And people were making memes about it, bro.
Oh my god!
Because the way his body bounced off, and the people in the background. So, so
fun.
I'm sorry. It's graphic, but I look at the video on Twitter, and like, you know, you hear the sirens, all the background noise, and they're like, "Oh my god, he's jumping!" This lady, and this lady's high pitched voice. That's what really made me laugh. And as soon as he said, "Oh my god, he's jumping," like it sounded like a loud firecracker or a loud pop.
Yeah, because just all your bones just breaking simultaneously, essentially.
Like it was loud, bro. And she was like,
at that point,
bro, it was.
If you're watching someone jump off a building, unless you're gonna save their life and catch them, you have to just accept it.
Realistically, catching someone falling from that high, it was like 100-foot drop. No, it was.
You'd be taking probably more of an eating than they would.
Yeah, it was like one of those finance buildings. It was a really tall building, bro. Like that man ate it, like concrete, and the fire department was just chilling there. They had like the mat, you know, those giant inflatable mats.
Yeah, that they try to hold it under so it doesn't land. Die.
Yeah, that man maneuvered his way around, like he fell like right next to the mat. Like it was bad, man. Rest in peace, that guy, whoever his name is. But damn, bro, that was atrocious. That was terrifying.
Ugh, I hate scrolling through like Reddit, for example. You need like the popular page. I don't have an account. I've been using Reddit for like 2 years, but I don't have an account.
Tell this man to get an account, please. He just doesn't want it. I don't understand.
I don't know. It's just more work. Another thing to go into my email.
I guess, but yeah, go on. Sorry.
You're just scrolling through on the popular thing. I got like mucus stuck.
Yeah.
You're just scrolling through the popular thing. You see like, oh, cute cat. Oh, look, a funny video. Oh, look, somebody beating someone to death. It's like, I don't want to see that.
Oh my lord. Yeah. Like one of my friends showed me something like that, but it was like it was about like the Mexican cartel. Yeah, and like he was just
chainsaw video.
Like yeah, and this was back in like high school, and we would be at the table. It would be something new with this guy, bro.
Yeah, every day,
something crazy popped up. Like he comes to the table, he was like, "Hey, you want to see something?" He was a sick bastard. Now I think about it, like he was crazy. He would be like, here, gather around, and it was a guy just chilling on the sidewalk there, just talking, and pulls out like a handgun, shoots him in the face like 6-7 times. Blood
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, like mid conversation, he was smoking a cigarette. Mid conversation, smoking, blood gushing, rushing out of his face. I was like, yo.
Imagine just being like emotionally sensitive, or just being like you're not desensitized to that, like you're very sensitive to that. Just imagine never seeing something in your life, and you're just some innocent little high school kid just living your life, and all of a sudden somebody shows you that. You'd be traumatized.
But at the same time, it really like it kind of trains your brain in a way. So where like some people would panic in a situation like that. You see someone get shot right next to you, you look at them like some people have
yeah.
Someone just got shot in the face.
But then they're gonna be like, why are you not freaking out? I see it all.
Yeah. Like see death casually. But it trains your brain in a way where it's like, oh, like if you're in a really high stakes situation, your adrenaline's pumping.
Yeah.
Like you don't make the right decisions. Like you or you're hesitant sometimes because you know how some people in certain situations they're like really like attentive of like what they're doing, their surroundings, and some people are just panicking, screaming, hyperventilating, all
like
that.
the big crowd effect, where when someone's like dying and there's a crowd of 1,000 people, everybody just watches and panics, or they just walk by because they don't think, oh, someone else. They'll think, oh, someone else will call.
Oh yeah.
Nobody ever calls till they die. At that point, you have to literally tell someone you call the cops.
Cops, yeah. Like another thing I hate is when somebody like if someone's like injured or like some big events happening and like someone needs your help, like they're right in front of you,
like in a concert.
Yeah, and they're just recording.
Oh my god!
What are you doing?
Yeah, literally.
You're part of the issue now.
Yeah, you have yourself on record recording someone dying instead of helping them.
You're like you're now a culprit.
Yeah.
You assisted with the death now. That's what I like, bro.
Add that to the KD.
That's one thing I don't understand. Like, if someone is in dire help, bro, don't pull out your phone, camera, or whatever you got.
Yeah.
Yo, pull out your phone, call someone, call 911, call emergency services. I just don't understand. There's just certain high stakes situations where you just gotta be smart and have common sense. Now, I could see shit like that and be like, oh, okay, cool. I know what to do. But at the same time, like, if I call the cops and be like, yo, this guy's a fucking maniac. What's wrong? What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, I need just the most boring phone call ever, but it's for the most serious thing. 911, how can I assist you? Yeah, this guy just came over, chopped off his wife's head, with the dog,
Oh my god.
threw it in the neighbor during a barbecue. Really? Oh my god, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just chilling on my porch smoking. Why are you panicking? Yeah, I mean, I saw it coming. I'm not really surprised anymore from what I've seen in the past 2 weeks. Really? What's the address? 957 Acreage Lane.
Yeah, and then the cops start questioning you. Are you sure you didn't do it?
Yeah.
Like,
What does he look like? 5'8", red hair, blue jeans, goatee, demon tattoo on his left shoulder. What?
man described every single detail about him.
They show up. Where is he? Yeah, he's about right there. And you're not freaking out. He has a gun pointed to you. I mean, yeah, but what's he gonna do? Kill me?
This man's accepting death.
The most nonchalant person ever.
Nonchalant phone calls. I feel like that's realistically some like 911 calls are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, you go.
I was just gonna add to it and say like hear some of them and I'm like, man, I really wish I never would have to like partake in any of that. Or being a 911 dispatcher would probably be like so like mentally like
911 operator. Imagine like all the like calls you get and like you could potentially save a life or mess out on.
You literally,
like it's split section decisions and you have to be really quick. That's why I know they get paid a lot too.
Yeah, that's probably for like all the mental. It's like working as an EMT or like on the National Suicide Prevention Hotline.
Yeah,
you have to be talented because what if this is gonna sound horrible because I'm gonna laugh, but it's not funny. But it's like imagine being like a worker there and then someone's like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. It's like, no, don't do it, sir. I'm here to help you. I'm here to listen to you. What's going on? And then boom, dead.
Yeah, you just hear their bodies crack and jump. They don't even they called you.
You feel like it's your responsibility at that point.
And it feels like your fault. I don't know. I remember I watched a show on Netflix called.
I don't know why I said I was gonna laugh. For some reason I thought the delivery of the boom would have been funny.
Yeah.
But it's not funny. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Who cares? Keep going.
I watched a show on Netflix. It was basically about a 911 operator. It was a movie. It was not a show. It was a movie, and like it was like, the call initially starts off as this girl calling to, or it was this guy. It was this girl calling to let her know that her husband kidnapped her, but realistically, her husband didn't kidnap her. She was mentally ill, and the husband was trying to take her to the mental hospital because she just almost murdered the baby.
She did?
Yeah, she did.
Why did she? Oh, I see.
She's mentally ill. She was like, she called the dispatcher because she said her baby isn't breathing, and they're like, okay, man, we'll send an ambulance. No, the kidnapping. Sorry. I'm losing track. She called because her husband took her away, and she was like, I think my husband's gonna do bad things to me. Her husband had to tie her up and
oh my god,
force her into the car because she wasn't. And then like the phone, like he would have the phone and he'd be talking to the dispatcher. He was like, let her go now. He was like, no. Ding.
Oh my god.
Hang her up. And throughout the story, it was really like intense, bro, because you felt like you were there. Like every moment was a different twist and turn. And the dispatcher, you could just see the different emotions going through the dispatcher's head. He had where they do like the 911 dispatcher, like the operators work at, like they have like 4 or 5 different computer screens showing them different locations of crimes happening like live. It's crazy to see. And like as soon as he hung up the phone, the ping shut off. Like, you know how you could call,
track the location.
Yeah, track the location, unless they have like different locations. Like, you know how apps ask you, do you want to track your location or sometimes? Yeah, unless they have that connected to your phone number, then they can't track you realistically. They could trace back where the number was originally called, but if you're on the line, they could track you. But if you're not on the line, they can't track you.
Bro.
These goddamn notifications. You had to text me.
You ever seen Beetlejuice? I told you this already.
Yeah, so, I love Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Never mind, I told them about it already.
Ah, man.
Sorry, podcast.
That's a story for our personal lives that you don't listen to.
Yeah. Yeah, fucked.
Anyways, man was going through the motions. As soon as the man said no, hung up the call. The dispatcher tried everything.
At that point, what do you do? Imagine being a dispatcher and someone said, "Hi, what's your location?" No. Boop.
Like he was looking at known locations. This dispatcher was really smart because he would they were driving while they were calling, so he would see where they last left, and he would send a police. And they were on the highway, so it was just a straight line going down. He would call one of the cops, be like, "Hey, post up. She's in this gray Honda Civic 2012 hatchback bullshit," and he would say everything detail because she was explaining it to him, but she was explaining it to him really cryptically.
She was the dispatcher.
She was,
or the woman.
The woman. She was. I don't know if you ever watched those type of situations. Are really scary, but like.
Is this real or is this a TV show?
Like, it was based on a true story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was dramatized. Yeah, but like it was crazy, man. Shout out to the dispatchers because that is a hard job, bro.
Actually, one of my friends is a police dispatcher.
Really?
Cameron, the guy that we went to the pay-per-view with.
Oh, he's a
police dispatcher.
Oh, that's crazy.
So he's probably heard and seen some shit.
Yeah, I mean, you could it's a really easy job to get into, but the stress and the toll, your mind gets
it's like an EMT. Said that already. But.
Yeah, you're gonna hear some things.
Yeah.
Maybe even see some things, but some things.
Oh, imagine getting a call from somebody. The dispatcher's like, "Hi, how may I assist you?" Yeah, something. They just list some random crime. Okay, where are you at?
Yeah.
I'm outside. They're at the dispatch office. I'm outside. Oh, what do you mean? I'm outside. Look out your window. You look out the window. Sir.
Terrifying music starts playing.
Sir, are you all right? I will be when I see you. Just show me a horror movie. It's like, bro. I don't think you're gonna see me. Yeah, huh? I'll answer the door. Doom, doom, doom. He's at the door.
I would shit my pants, bro.
Oh my god,
would be
dude.
Terrified. I'd be shaking. Bro, tears would roll down my face. One single tear would roll down my face. Bro, and there's some weirdos like and they just say your whole entire government, your name, your address,
Yep.
where you bank at that point, GG's, my boy, you're done for.
Like those people who like use like those IP address scanners.
Yeah.
There's no reason to worry about them because unless they like know exactly where you live and know who you are, who cares? Like those people on Call of Duty where it's like, oh really? You're from Madison, Wisconsin, and you're like, but that place is like a bajillion people. What are you gonna do?
Where it gets real terrifying is when they say your address on the mic, because I've been like,
is that happening to you?
No, not to me.
Okay.
Not to me, but I would be in a Call of Duty lobby, bro. Mind you, I was a young kid. It was like Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2.
Favorite Call of Duty.
Black Ops 2 days, right? Black Ops 2 days. I would be playing Search. And
you were like, you had to have been like 10 years old, 11 years old.
Yeah, I was super young. So I was, because I don't want to be called it. I would like.
You don't want to be called a squeaker.
Yeah,
squeakers.
Bro, squeakers notoriously, show some respect to squeakers, man.
We were all squeakers at some point.
But like, I was cooking 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds up when I was 10 years old. Be ashamed of yourself. But yeah, I wasn't risking it because mind you, my mic was terrible.
Yep.
First off,
hey guys,
like it was statically. Plus, I had a really high pitched voice. I was not gonna talk on the mic, so I was just the silent killer.
The silent killer.
I was the silent killer. I would shoot, do all my disrespecting through Xbox.
The high messages.
Xbox messages. I don't do no voice recordings. You know how some people would.
So you just said XXX. Yeah, Gangsta Rap 54 send you a message, you press play, and all here's
I'll kill your mom.
I will eat your unborn child. Just the most ridiculous stuff.
Bro, they would get so mad. And the thing is, us Call of Duty players are really creative when it comes to slurs, bro. We're like the most creative people.
It's like going into a Modern Warfare 2 lobby and getting into an argument with somebody. It's like kids today wouldn't be able to handle it because they would use every single like slur and pattern onto the book. Now
everyone is too sensitive, bro. But like back then, kids nowadays would cry, bro. They like, man, bullying was tough back then, especially in COD.
Top tier.
That's
not the right word. But.
Top tier bullying. It was comedy though. That's what made the game fun. Yeah. That's what made COD. But what was I saying before? I forgot my train of thought.
You're talking about the IP address people tracking.
Yeah. So the IP address, right? So I would be playing Search. I would play Search and Destroy. I forgot the map, but I was
like Raid.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it was most likely Raid. Yeah. But we were playing and round ends. It was like what? 4-3, we win, and this guy was saying crazy shit on the mic, dropping the N-word, all that. Every racial slur you could think.
Trying to offend the other person as much as they physically
possible. Yeah, telling his mom didn't love him, she'd have swallowed him, basic.
Oh, yeah.
Basic Call of Duty.
Brush it off. That's nothing.
Like, all right, cool, bro. This guy was like supreme top tier hacker. I was like, holy shit. Man was like, first off, he started with his name was like Frog something, or I forgot. It was mad long ago. But he was like, he said his full like government. He was
just like some other guy on your team.
Yeah, so on our team, because he was top fragging, so he was just talking to shit.
Yep.
He was just naming it. He was like, bro, you're 0-3. Like do better at the game.
Oh, the guy was sent to the hacker.
Yeah, he was like, okay, Bradley Thompson from Milwaukee. Dead silent.
He's like,
like everyone else is like, oh,
don't fuck with this guy.
And then next round, 5-3, we win again. Silence. He's like, what happened, Bradley Thompson?
Yeah.
Like, listen, I'm gonna come to your address on 223 some Dairy Lane or some bullshit, and this man ended up just leaving.
Yeah.
Immediately. Oh shit God. Like that's terrifying, bro. Online privacy, bro. Back then, like no one understood like online security back then. Like,
yeah, but even now, I feel like it's just as easy to like have your information access because it's in so many different places.
Places now, yeah, because if you built your like email up, you don't know how many companies sent your email out to these different other companies.
Yeah, because how do you get junk mail?
That's what I'm saying. It's from other companies sending your email out and giving your information out to other people, credit card info, all that.
You ever seen those videos Well, it's similar to that, where like the guy uses information to locate them.
Yeah.
There's this one guy who was like, I'm gonna name drop him. It's the African Rebel, I think, from the guy on the African Rebel.
I'm gonna put a photo up here. Oh my god!
And he would like.
I remember that guy.
Some guy would talk shit, and he would be like, "Don't you dare disrespect me." And he's like, "What the fuck are you gonna do about it?" Ha ha ha! The evil laugh, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Okay, Jonathan Stanley Mark Williams III from this town in this place.
Yeah,
you really want to mess with me?" He's like, "How do you know that?" He's like, "I know everything, this, that, and that." And then eventually he's like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. And then he finds his phone number and calls him.
Yeah.
He's like, his mom answers, "Hi, can I talk to Marcus?" She's like, "Yeah, honey." And then he's like, "Hello?" He's like, "You thought you could escape me." Hangs up.
Bro, that is...
They get them so scared. They'd be crying.
Yeah, I always understood, like, how in the hell do you get the number?
The phone number.
Like, how, like... That's why online security, guys, is very important. You got to make sure, turn that VPN on when you're surfing, bro. Like
that actually brings up to my thing.
What?
Today's episode of Sweet 10 Podcast is sponsored by
Surfshark VPN.
SeatGeek Honey, Raid Shadow Legends.
all the sponsorships at once.
That everybody does.
But yeah, bro, like I remember I used to watch his videos way back when, man. Those videos were iconic.
Yeah, and he only made like 5 videos and he each have like 10, 20 million views.
Yeah, like, and then I don't know wherever happened to that guy. Did he still make videos?
I think he made one during the pandemic where he made a video during
during COVID.
Yeah, where like he hacked into some random church. He was like dressed up as a demon with like a bunch of clothing and like makeup. He was just in the background, really dark lighting, and then in the middle of it, he'd start going like, "Oh my shit, God, oh my," and like he started rolling his eyes back, and then it started to glitch out on the screen. People started getting scared.
Oh my god!
Not as top tier as the other ones, but
yeah, but that man was like part of YouTube history, man. YouTube history. Speaking of YouTube history, like Vanos and them, those guys were like.
I still watch them.
Growing up, Vanos and them, I used to watch them throughout my childhood. Dan TDM, Sky Does Minecraft.
Never seen those. I wasn't a big Minecraft guy.
Yeah, but me, I was obsessed with Minecraft. That was just my thing. Yeah.
Casey Neistat too.
Yeah, Casey Neistat,
the OG. I call him the OG vlogger.
Listen, Casey, I know where your dad works, okay? I know what shop he goes to. He tells me about you. He be saying you be there. But whenever I go there, you be gone. How does that make sense? Are you avoiding me, Casey?
You're back in New York City. Why don't you just drive over to New London and see your
dad? You're 2 hours away, Casey. I think your father misses you.
What's today?
I'm going to pay your father a visit. But yeah.
October 3rd. You better be there. That sounds so bad.
Oh my god. Threatening Casey Neistat. No, I'm joking, bro. I love Casey, man. Yeah. I just need to see him once, bro. I just don't understand how I know his father, but I don't know him.
The context is that he met his father once and talked to him.
Yeah, that's the context, yeah. I met his father, talked to him, and because I used to be in and out back in high school in his store just to get like snacks and stuff because they were like cheap. They weren't expensive. He just knew me, so eventually I grew a bond with him. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. And I didn't know his son was Casey at the time. That's the crazy.
You just saw some random guy. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, didn't know his last name was Neistat. Didn't bother to ask.
Yeah, this is a nice little place. Hey, no Casey Neistat? What?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the main reason why, like, his dad was in a video once. I was like, wait, I know that. That's what made me. You're Casey Neistat's dad. He was like, oh, here we go. Literally, that's what he did. He was like, oh, here we go. I was like, no. Why didn't you say anything? He's like, I don't. He's just my son. I mean,
just another guy.
Yeah, literally, he was just super casual. He's a cool guy, man.
I'm sure his business gained a lot of customers just because they know that.
It's called Muddy Waters.
Yeah, something like that.
It's in downtown New London. Yeah, he has a house in New London. He lives in my town. Yeah, he lives in my town, which is the craziest part. He lives in he has a beach house in New London. Like, he grew up in New London too.
It's really weird that I've seen his videos, and that's like
He grew up
right here.
Yeah, he
like,
grew up in Connecticut. That's the crazy part. Like that, like he's a legend.
Mm-hmm. I said this earlier, but I drove by. He walked by me once in New York City, and I was too scared. Back when I was like, younger, a couple of years older. I mean, younger. I was like too scared. He rode by me on the Boosie board, going like 2 miles per hour, talking to some random guy in a suit on the sidewalk. And I had my cousin with me, and he drove by, and I was like, and I was like, God damn it! Why didn't I say anything?
Starstruck. The only famous people I've met were like Viners. Like I met
Viners.
Yeah, I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now. But I was on a college tour. It was a black college tour. We were going to different HBCUs around the country.
What is that?
It's called the Black. It's our high school. Like during high school, it was like junior year, and we have this tour that happens every year for juniors looking for colleges. Mm-hmm. And like different, like they don't have to go to main route of just normal colleges like North Carolina and Vanderbilt and all the big major colleges. They could just go to like HBCUs and have the same like good education that they. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Basically, I went on the trip, met a Viner, but I didn't realize he was a Viner. Like, I walked right...
It's really funny saying the word Viner.
Yeah.
It's so outdated now.
Yeah, like, he was a YouTuber / Viner. Like, he had, like, 2 mil on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But, like, crazy thing is I walked by him. I looked at him. He looked at me. I was like... And then he kept walking because he had headphones on. But he knew I acknowledged him.
Yep.
I was like, I couldn't think of his name at the time.
Who is this guy?
I was like, oh my God. Because I just didn't remember his name. Mm-hmm. And like, I searched through YouTube and I actually found his name. I'm like, oh my God.
I just saw this guy.
Yeah. I met a bunch of TikTokers at Rolling Loud too. I saw like 2 or 3.
Like actual big ones or just random people
like actual
oh my God,
ones,
yeah, I'm a TikToker.
Like actual big ones, like 2.3, 4.8 billion, like
billion.
Yeah, no one recognized them. No, some people did, some people didn't.
Mm-hmm. But it's not like they were like a Johnny Depp or it was like, oh my God, it's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, but like I dapped one up, like gave him a handshake. I was like, I enjoy your content. I like it. I like what you're doing. All that. It was cool. I don't know. It feels weird because they're normal like us, bro.
Yeah, I was just about to say. It's so weird knowing that people have fans.
Yeah.
Like, people spend their time out of their day to catch up with your life, even though you don't indirectly know them. Mm-hmm. Like, people that watch this that we don't know, other than our friends, that would eventually watch this and enjoy us. Like, we don't know who you are.
Yeah, really.
Thanks for watching. We're going to try our best to interact with you, but, like, the odds of us ever meeting you are significantly low. It's crazy to consider that people have fans.
Yeah, it's, like, slim. Like, it's slim to none sometimes. Like, you're not going to meet that 1
unless you have a meetup in every single state in the US.
Yeah. If you go on like a tour, but realistically not everyone's gonna buy tickets to the tour or everyone that's subscribed,
I feel like that'd be the craziest experience. Like if somebody ever like recognized like me on the street, if like long down the run this ever got big.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you and I were just walking and one day they're like, Ralph and Jeremy, we just look over like, who the hell is this guy?
I'm like,
your podcast. At that point I'd go I'd be like, what the
bro, I'd be like, give me a hug, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That I would
thank you.
If we get to that point, bro, I'm hugging you, bro. I'm hugging you, taking all the photos you want, signing anything you want, bro. Because you like that's real, that's true love, bro. That's dedication. That's crazy. I want to experience that. That would be that would be something to experience.
It'd be like a cool. I mean, it's not true. It would be a cool thing to have, but then again, it could also be a pain. Like imagine being like Kanye, where paparazzi showing up at your house at 5 a.m. I'd be like, bro, get the hell out of here. I'm just trying to live my life.
Exactly. I remember one clip of Kanye, I guess paparazzi was in his driveway.
Yeah. It was like dark as hell, still like bright and early in the morning.
Yeah. He was like, good morning, Kanye. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, dude.
Bro, but like.
He's probably so used to it. He's like,
Kanye just had enough, bro. He was like, yo, what?
Fuck up.
He was like, bro, it's like bright and early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck are you here with a camera, bro? What do you expect to catch?
Yeah.
I sympathize with celebrities sometimes because I wouldn't want someone fucking up my day too.
Mm-hmm. Like, you wouldn't be able to live your life without people knowing where you are or where you're at. Like, especially if you're like an A-list one.
Yeah, nah, for real. Like, bro, like realistically, not being able to do normal day-to-day things because you're too popular would actually be annoying.
It would be a good advantage to use if, for example, it gets you perks and bonuses. Because I mean, life's not fair. Might as well take advantage of what you can while you got it. But
Yeah.
it would also probably create more hindrances.
Like think about like you're at like Stop and Shop and you see Beyonce shopping for like pears or something. I don't know, some random fruits. Oh my God, it's Beyonce. Oh my God, it's Beyonce. And then now there's like a crowd, a wave of people.
Oh my God, oh my God, she's buying pears? Guys, invest in pear stock companies right now.
Yeah, bro. Like, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about. It's like, what can I call this? The clout effect, where artist or a major A-list celebrity picks up an item and their stock skyrockets.
Yep.
Or like they tweet about something,
Their sales just
yeah,
whether it's sponsored or not.
yeah, like famous people have a lot of influence. Like Elon Musk could tweet about like Apple. I'm buying Apple stock.
Yeah.
The very next day,
He could kill a company. Like, say there's like some small company that's worth like $1 million.
Yep.
He could look, be like, this company sucks. They screwed me. Boom. Stocks tanked. Game over.
Like, the company has to declare like bankruptcy, bro. Oh my God, the influence, man. And I forgot, like, there was one time where I think it was like Drake. He was drinking Gatorade, and like the price of Gatorade went up like a couple dollars after he drunk the Gatorade.
What, like Canada?
Yeah, in like Canada, it was like I don't know if it was a brand deal or not, but they're like, oh my God, capitalized on it.
Yeah.
Everyone bought the same Gatorade. It's crazy. Brands and low-key brands and celebrities should like do a lot more collabs. I feel like it if they realistically. That's what I think.
I agree and disagree.
Go for it. Let's hear it, Jeremy.
I agree because
Imagine all the
because obviously, say for example, like I'll use like a Kardashian, or like Caitlyn Jenner, for example. Like, you know how many eyes will be seen by that? Like, Caitlyn Jenner has how many followers on Instagram?
Like 100 mil something.
Yeah. Imagine like her posting a product, endorsing a product. 100 million people are gonna see that, and because so many people are obsessed with it, they're gonna buy it too.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah.
But you know how much money they have to spend to pay her to post that? For like a couple $100,000 just for one post.
For one post, but
so she makes money, but they make money too.
Yeah, they make it back tenfold though. Yeah. 10 times, tenfold.
Which is crazy to think if they pay her $100,000 for a post.
I mean,
that means that they're guaranteeing or expecting to make more than $100,000.
Yeah, but that causes a lot of hype. That's one thing. That's the one thing that draws people hype. Like, something could look good, but in reality, it's not worth the purchase.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I agree because it can kind of boost the economy in certain aspects, but I disagree, bro. I know this is annoying me.
Well, it's leaking.
It's like stuck in the back of my throat, so it's like make me go.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I disagree because it's like, dude, I forgot what I was gonna say. It's basically like
take your time.
I'm trying to do.
This is all gonna get cut out.
Yeah,
I already talked about this.
But I disagree, primarily because people put too much thought and effort into celebrities and people they'll never meet.
Yeah.
Like, there's people who are like super obsessed, like super fans of people, and it's like all the time and hours that you spent investing your emotions and your like money and all that into a person. Subtract all those hours and then add it to something else you could have been doing. You'd be like 2 steps ahead in life.
Yeah, you would be so much more productive, better off. Another thing too is
not to dig on any fans. I mean, like, I'm a fan of some things and I invested a lot of money into things. Like, I probably spent thousands of dollars going to AEW and WWE events in my life, but worth it. It's not like I freaking every single day I spend 4 hours of my life watching it, and every single day I buy another T-shirt. There's moderation that they have to like partake in, but like just super fans. Like, I have 10,000 different collectible dolls of this one person. Like, bro, chill out. Chill out, bro.
Now that's a drug, bro.
Yeah, I have 10,000 Pokemon dolls.
Yeah, no, that is. understand
Moderation.
Yeah, moderation. I understand when there has to be a limit of, all right, you like it, okay, you enjoy it, okay, well, you're obsessed. Like there's levels to it, bro. And when you get to obsession, bro, I understand you enjoy this, but come on, dog. This is if it's getting into your social life, any other aspects of your life.
You start every conversation with, "Oh my God, did you see what they did today?"
Yeah. No.
Instead of, "How was your day?"
Honestly, it's not productive. It's not productive conversation. Mind you, not all conversation has to be productive. But if you start your sentence off with that one single thing, bro, you have no substance. It's just your personality evolves.
The
around.
neurons in your brain go straight to that person. Like it's trained. You have to rehabilitate your brain processing.
Man, like your whole personality evolves around that one person, and you can't. And say if that person eventually leaves or dies or whatever the case may be,
what are you gonna do? Just keep posting. I remember when they did this. I love them.
Yeah, like bro, you have no substance.
Yeah, the ship has sailed.
Like, where is you? I want to talk to you, not that person, not the person you want to be. You.
This is a subject, all right? I'm sure you can agree with this.
Yeah, what up?
Astrology.
Oh. I'm gonna say this right now. Sorry, before go.
All right, I'll say this and then you go.
Yeah.
It's like people who say their personality. Hey, it's like someone asks, "What's your personality like?" "Oh, I'm a Taurus." Bro. What the hell does that matter? That's just like some made up thing that people use to rely on as excuses for how they are.
Yeah, I'm a Leo,
in my opinion. Yeah.
I'm a Leo, so that doesn't really involve me right now.
I'm a Leo, and what are you? Sagittarius? Oh, we're not gonna work. What?
How are you gonna base me off my goddamn star sign, bro?
What if I was born early? I'm technically supposed to be something when I'm actually this.
Like this is that's space racism. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Spaceism.
That's
racism.
Space racism. Because how are you gonna base me off my star sign? Realistically, come on now. Like if I'm a Taurus and you're a Virgo or some bullshit, like
you just say if you're a horse.
A Virgo or some shit.
I thought you said if I'm a horse and you're a Virgo.
No, what? Jerry?
If I'm a horse.
No, but like, what does it matter if we have different star signs? They're gonna be like, oh, well, Virgos tend to be a lot more aggressive. Okay.
Especially towards Cancers.
Yeah, like what? No one cares, yo. That's not. You're not gonna base my personality off my sign. Like that's one thing. The moment anyone asks me for my star sign, like girl, boy, like, and they'd be like if we're just getting to know each other, and that's like one of the questions.
One of the first things they ask.
I'm not gonna be your friend. I'm sorry. I don't like. I'm not associating myself with you.
Yep.
Like you are a Cancer. Yes, I said it. You're a Cancer.
Not the star sign.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But this is if the logic stands that astrology is like true down to the science, and like if that's the case, you'd be able to identify everybody just by looking at them. Like if you talk to someone for 10 minutes, you'd be able to know, oh, they're this, oh, they're that. And if that was the case, like by around like November, December, January of every year, you'd be able to know, watch out, the Sagittariuses are going crazy. It's their birthday, and as you can tell, they have a hyper personality when the attention is focused on them, or something stupid like that.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Like you can't like everybody has their own things. Like you cannot correlate with them. Like say, oh, this star sign is more successful than the other one. Now you're just putting all the other people down.
Yeah, you're just calling them losers.
Yeah, they're just calling them like they serve no purpose. Like, bro, you can't do that. Mm-hmm. Like everyone. You just gotta treat everyone the same, man. That's how I see it. Like, everyone's gonna do what they need to do to get to where they need to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
So
the store closes at 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. It closed at 9. The security alarm set at 10.
Yeah.
So what happened was, if we didn't get out by 10, since it was motion detectors, the alarm went off. Well, one time, my another coworker of mine, we were stuck past 10 because she couldn't figure out her drawer and couldn't count it. So we were standing in place for like 15 minutes, didn't know what time it was, took one step out, and then it went like we were in like a concert right next to the speakers. We both like shit our pants, screamed, and ran out. And then we had to wait for the cops to show up.
Holy.
It'd be like, what seems to happen here? And we're wearing Dunkin' uniforms. It's like, what do you expect to happen? We accidentally set off the alarm.
Oh my god.
And then that wasn't even the main story. What happened one time is my coworker and I closed. Alarm set, does its thing.
Yeah,
apparently we forgot to lock the front doors.
Oh my god.
So what happened? Apparently, I came into work and they're like, "Did you guys lock the front doors?" I was like, "Did we not?" They're like, "No." You want to know why? And then they showed us a camera. Someone walked. It was like 10:30, 11 at night. Someone thought that the Dunkin' was open, even though the lights were off. They walked up, opened the first door, the breezeway, and then they opened up the other door, started to walk in, and then the alarm went off. So imagine just walking into the store all by yourself, thinking that it's open, and then all of a sudden you just see them go, and then sprint out the building. Friggin' made me laugh so hard. Just imagine that. Walking in and an alarm goes off.
Why in the hell? It's closed. Like, you see the light off, bro.
Yeah, it's 11:30 at night and there's no cars.
Yeah, don't pull the door, bro. Just leave, dog. Ah, that's so funny. Oh, man. I don't have any other story like that, but yeah. We can end it off like that. It was a solid story.
Yeah.
Solid hour of us talking.
Good story. Yeah, I guess we'll end it here.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy.
If you are a Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Taurus, and I don't even know, those are the only ones I know.
Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius,
Capricorn, candy corn.
Virgo.
Yeah, if you are everything except for a Virgo, like and subscribe. If you're
oh my god.
If you're, what did I say? Virgo. If you're a Virgo, comment I'm a loser.
Leos. There's a lot more, but I can't think of them.
Yeah, just if you believe in astrology, I'm sorry, but I disagree with you. It's not real. It's just some BS.
You know another thing that bothers me? The rock girls. The girls that like they have rocks.
Oh my god, you see my rocks?
Yeah.
Oh, like someone
we know.
Yeah.
Like
these crystals, the energy laced inside them bond to my membranes.
That's what I want to talk about. Yeah, don't do it, bro. If she believes in this, don't do it, bro.
I saw a video where some guy was like, she left her rock in my car. And so he grabbed it, and it was just a shot of him outside, just shocking the damn thing.
All right. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Yep. Appreciate anyone that got to this part, got to the end. You're a real one. I love you. I'll give you a big fat wet kiss on the forehead.
While calling me daddy.
Yeah. Come here. But appreciate all the love, all the support. Comment again, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching the Sweet 10 podcast. I'm Ralph.
We will be here next week. None of us will be sick. If one of us is, we're gonna give them smelling salts.
Yeah, get them right up. Slap them up for a little bit.
Ooh, actually, real quick before we end, I have smelling salts in my house that I have not opened in like 3 years that I forgot that I think is in my basement. So if I open it up, it's gonna be like a loaded gun that goes poof. So if I still have it and I can find it, we're gonna open it and go. Next episode.
I never had smelling salts before.
Bro, it's brutal.
Because I know my nose is gonna be like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually like get.
It's like someone literally just stuck a needle in your nose and poked you through the other side. It was gnarly, dude.
I bet that wakes you up like immediately.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We will have an episode next week because we won't be sick, and if we're sick, then it'll be sick. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks for watching and goodbye.
Appreciate y'all.